video is sponsored by Kush Online, your home for cute, comfortable, curvy wear. Kush takes the stress out of getting dressed. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Hey guys, welcome to my channel and welcome to another video. Today we are going to be talking about Tiona J and her mother. I'm not quite sure her mom's name, but we all are familiar with her mother because recently she did put up a post about her. And in the post, she was talking about some drama that her mother had gotten herself involved in and, exposed her, for lack of a better way to say it. Um, so we are going to talk about her in a video that she did with her mom. Um, quite frankly, it was a lot. I mean, for lack of a better way to say it, that video had a lot going on, and I can't believe that a mother would conduct themselves with their child and vice versa in the manner in which they did in this particular video. So I'm going to pull it up here and we are going to take a look at it and we're going to give our commentary. Please be sure, guys, number one, if you are new here, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. And if you have not hit that subscribe button yet, go ahead and do so. And also, guys, be sure to hit that notification bell as well so that when we upload, you will definitely be able to know it. Now, also, we do have another channel. If you will look in our comments, and you can definitely see the information about that, and hopefully, you will become a member of that channel at some point. I hope that you do love our commentary to the point that you'd want to. So, but we're gonna jump right on into this. Also, guys, I didn't play the full video, but as you do know, we do have a women's plus size clothing store, Kush Online. I do have a pretty awesome sale going on over there. Our deal of the day items are $3.33 or up. These are things that have been in our inventory for quite some time, so we are just trying to move them out the way for new items and new releases. When we closed and opened back up, we actually made the decision to decrease the amount of items that we will have available at any given time. So by us marking them down at that point, that is so, guys, give me a brief moment. I'm going to pop this video up here and then we're going to get going with our commentary. Just one moment. Now, we may actually not play the whole video. As you know, we're just doing commentary on the video. If you do want to watch the video in its entirety, you're most welcome to do so. You'll just need to go over to her channel to do that. As a commentator channel, obviously, number one, you must follow guidelines of fair use, and number two, I don't want to hold you too long. We want to talk about some of the things that have been discussed in the video, and then from that point, we will allow you guys to leave your commentary below. So let's jump right on over into this thing. Let me pull them up on the screen.
to take a drink.
That's another thing. Now, I'm a lot older than this young lady. And even with me and my mom, I don't think I would feel comfortable drinking with her. Now, if we're having dinner and wine is a part of the menu, then I may or may not. But when it comes to just drinking with my mom or asking her personal questions, yeah, I wouldn't do that. Even though she says that the questions were brought about by members, there's still a certain way, in my opinion, that you conduct yourself. And being that that is so, it's certain things I wouldn't ask.
All right, y'all with it? Okay, let's go. All right, y'all. So I got my mama here, and I got the questions right here on my phone. We about to get into this. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Are you scared?
Nope.
Are you nervous?
Nope.
Is that sweat?
A little bit.
I'm about to be an interrogator. Okay, so first question. What's the best thing about being Tiona's mom?
That ain't.
She's my only girl. My favorite daughter. I love her.
I'm your only daughter.
She's my favorite daughter. The best thing about being her mom though is like she my little best friend.
That's where
Please.
they
For
went
real.
wrong.
She treat me like animal, but
You really shouldn't try to be too much of a friend to your child. As they grow up, yes, you do develop a bit of a friendship, but I mean, you still have to keep those boundaries.
you know, she is my best friend. I love my daughter. And she gave me the most beautifulest grandson.
A time you got caught during sex.
I mean, one time I was dealing with this guy and we had
Okay, this is one of those questions like, why would you even want to know anything about your mother and her coital stimulation? That's a lot going on.
sex in my van, like, and you know, when the van comes a rocking, don't come a knocking. And my niece had came downstairs and she saw the van rocking, so she didn't knock.
Did she open the car?
Mm-mm.
So, did she see?
No, she knew what was going on though.
Oh,
That is too much.
Lord. Jesus. No, you
Oh.
can't. You can't.
I'm
You,
thirsty.
you can't. Okay, go ahead. You go. You can take a sip. What's something you never told each other?
I don't know, because I share a lot of stuff with you, so I can't
I mean, it's certain things that you shouldn't share. That's why you got friends.
think of anything.
I really thought this lady was real religious too.
Let me think. Something I don't think I ever told you. Well, I think I kind of told you that already. About I think it was when I had met Elijah's father. Like met up with him. I told you I was going to a friend's house,
Yeah,
but
you told me that.
I had actually met up with him. I'm not really that type to really just do crazy off the wall stuff, like, and to keep it from you. We talk about a lot of stuff together.
I masturbated before.
What the hell?
Like that is, I don't know. Ugh. Both of them are a little gross and throw it off. And then the thing is, Tiana had the nerve, the gall actually, to be judgmental and say something about Rihanna having kids and not being married. First of all, honey, you not married and you got a child. So who are you to judge anybody? And then Rihanna can take care of 1,000 households, and you are using the government to take care of one. Not that I'm not knocking her. Don't get me wrong, but baby, you should not be judging at all.
Yeah, you could have kept that to yourself. You could have kept that to yourself. That's wild.
Hmm. I used to keep what you call them things, dildos, in my drawer in my bedroom.
What?
Yeah,
Oh, this is so disturbing.
and I had two of them. It was a white one and a black one. It was big.
This lady, I thought she was saved. Not that saved people can't, do that, but I mean, just the way that she is representing herself now compared to how she used to act. Yeah, just a lot going on.
Mom, don't do it again.
Man.
Don't do it. Okay, that's enough for that. Okay,
One of them used to stick to
Mom. We don't need no visuals.
You said tell you something I never told you that. I never told you that.
Nah. Oh, okay. We being okay. Truthful. That's crazy that you just brought that up. I actually had one too, but girl, it was too big.
High five, girl.
No, it was too big.
Okay.
I never thought girl couldn't even get past the head part.
Jesus.
Couldn't even get past.
This is too disturbing.
What size did you have?
Girl, I don't know. I just bought it. I thought
Where you bought it from?
Amazon.
Me too.
Those photos.
Girl, never again.
First of all, when you're in a conversation and you can say "girl" to your mama, yeah, that's a lot.
Do that stuff away.
That's a conversation you guys should not be having.
How did you feel when you found out T was pregnant? Your honest.
At first, I was angry. And she knows that. So,
Orogel's leading formula helps you knock out pain and immediately hit pause on severe toothache.
then I had to accept it. It ain't like she wasn't grown, but I was angry.
How's your mental health doing? Both of y'all. Mine's a little clouded at the moment. I'm trying to get my life together, but slowly but surely I'm getting there.
And I need a drink every day, and my medication, and my therapist, and my psychiatrist.
So there you go. Favorite thing to do together?
Shop.
Yes. To shop.
Any kind of shopping. It don't matter
It don't
whether it's
matter.
grocery shopping, clothes shopping, shoes shopping.
Shopping. Point blank period.
Online shopping.
Yep.
Shopping.
Yep. I know you guys have recently had some conflicts. How were those conflicts resolved?
These are the kind of
I feel like just talking to each other.
Yeah. And
honestly,
getting the facts.
Mm-hmm.
When you get the facts, then you're able to resolve things instead of just going on assumptions.
yeah, or your feelings,
Right.
or how you feel at the moment.
Right.
So getting the facts and also forgiveness too.
And that exactly, forgiveness is the biggest part.
How do you stay encouraging each other during difficult times in your relationship as mom and daughter?
Sometimes we take breaks from one another, and then she'll call me and be like, "Mom, da 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 da, this and that and the other," and I'll give her some advice, or vice versa.
Vice versa. Yep.
We call each other all the time with each other's problems.
I don't know if y'all.
I don't know if a parent should need so much advice from a child. I don't know. I mean, especially a child who you've had so much toxicity with and things of that nature. Seems kind of weird. Hey, Planet and Me TV, welcome to the chat. Um, I don't know if you've seen this, but baby, this was quite a video.
Peeped in one of my vlogs, but I had said how my mom will call me about certain things that's going on in her life, and she'll be asking me like, she'll be telling me what's going on, like I'm supposed to be able to fix her issues, and I'll do the same exact thing, like we could fix each other's issues, and
Right.
yeah, no.
Well, it's kind of just like bouncing stuff off of each other, and one or the other giving the best advice they think they might have, or just listening
or
sometimes.
just encouraging,
Yeah.
period. Like, hey, you can do it,
Right.
And
And my daughter's been great with that as far as my whole mental health thing, but she's been very encouraging, very supportive and stuff. All of my kids have, to be honest.
how was your mother's pregnancy with twins? Any difficulties?
No, except for they were just big as I don't know what. Tiona came out weighing 9 pounds 2 ounces, and her brother weighed 6 pounds 10 ounces. So together that's almost 16 pounds of baby. Never mind the fluid in the the afterbirth, or what is it called?
The placenta?
Placenta, yeah. So yeah, I was carrying around about 16 pounds of
So
baby.
no difficulties?
No, well, the only difficulty was, I don't know if you guys know that her brother is 19 minutes older than she is, but He came out. He felt more like I was severely constipated. So after about 3 good pushes, he came out. And then she was kind of stuck way up in here. And after 19 minutes of trying to get her to move because she was stubborn as I don't know what, the nurse kind of put her arm up in here and made her come down. And I kept trying to push her out and push her out and push her out until finally I got her down far enough that the doctors was telling me to push and push and push, and I grabbed behind my knees and I pushed with everything I had, and then they tried to tell me to stop pushing and I couldn't, so she ripped me. Tore my
Yeah, she tore.
Yeah, so I tore with Tiona. She was 9 pounds 2 ounces.
You said that already.
Oh, sorry.
My second baby was 9 pounds 2 ounces. My first was 10 and a half. Them some big babies.
What was your first thought when you found out you were having twins?
I bugged. I straight tripped because I had one baby before. I ain't never had two. And so I remember being at the doctor's when they first, like my first, what you call those appointments? Prenatal
appointments.
The first prenatal appointment. And they take a little Doppler thing and they put it on your stomach to listen for the heartbeat. And the doctor must have he obviously heard too, because I ain't never had an ultrasound at 10, 12 weeks. So
really?
And move it up a little.
to read people's minds.
Why? I answer the second part.
Because then I wouldn't have trust issues.
Is life keeping you up at night? A calm mind and sweet sleep are in your future.
That's a legit answer. What's the weirdest thing you ever Googled?
Something that I can remember that I Googled recently was porn.
Oh my Lord.
Lord Jesus. Well, I'll tell you something that I recently, well, not
It was
recently,
BBWs.
but Mom, you
Don't tell that part?
No.
Okay.
It didn't say why. It
Oh,
just
okay.
said,
Other
it
ones
just said
are-
it was something.
Okay.
It's actually
Something that
conservative.
the weirdest thing that I had ever Googled was I forgot what it's called, but I think it's like tryphobia or something like that. The holes, it's a bunch of like holes in your hand. Like it can be like it's like a weird looking pattern, but
That's
it's
nasty.
like it's yeah, it makes you want to like, it makes your skin curl.
Ooh, it sounds like it.
If y'all know what I'm talking about, leave it in the comments. How was T as a kid? Is Eli's personality a boy version of her?
Yes. She don't believe it, but she was bad as hell. She didn't listen, and she didn't like to clean up her room, just like Eli.
No.
Look, you see, look at her face.
Eli got some other issues
She don't
too.
even know. She don't even know that she didn't like to do it.
No, I remember the cleaning up the room part, but like when it came to like just being bad, I wasn't a bad kid.
Yes, you was.
Ma, I was not bad.
Look, she don't even know.
Listen, I just did stuff that kids would do. Like I
That's
would
what
go
he
outside.
do.
Ma, no, he don't.
And he don't listen, just like you did.
Nah, Eli be off the meat racks, y'all. Like literally off the meat rack. Somebody asked, how many kids do you have?
I don't have any.
She got 3.
I got 3 kids.
Who's your favorite child?
I don't have a favorite. I love all my children just the same.
No, look, we're being honest here.
I am being honest.
This the hot seat. Come on, because I'm going to tell you who my favorite parent was.
I don't care.
Go ahead, tell them who your favorite child
I don't
is.
have a favorite child. I love all my children the same.
Happy.
That's not true.
You know, it's interesting that they are talking about this because some people feel like every parent has a favorite. And me, I am kind of the same way. You love your kids based on who they are, but that doesn't mean you love one more than the other. You may have to give one something different, then you had to give the other one because they were a different person or maybe had more or less need. But that doesn't mean you love them more. That just means you are being the parent that they need at that time.
I mean, you can't
See,
say
it's not
that.
true.
No, you can't say that I have a favorite because I don't. I love all y'all the same. I do not have a favorite because y'all all get on my damn nerves, and I still love all of you.
There you
Shit.
go.
No, I don't. Who's my favorite then?
Travis,
No, he's not.
your golden
He
child.
get on my nerves too.
So that don't mean that he ain't your favorite.
He's not my. I don't have a favorite.
She definitely got a favorite. I feel like if I had multiple children, I would have a favorite whether I love them all the same or not. Like that's my favorite one.
I can't. That's never been me. I could never have a favorite because y'all all came for me, and
like
it
when
wouldn't feel
hold
good to
on,
me to have a favorite.
but that's
I agree with the mother on this one. I can't see loving one of my kids more than the other. Maybe some can, but me personally, that's not really something that I think I could do. Um, because I just love them so much. I mean, I put them before myself even. I mean, I would die for them really, which we all say that as parents, but I just can't see myself loving one more than the other.
not even what I mean. Like, I don't even think that's the context they're even using it as. I feel like even more so like what child you may click more with, or which child you may
No, Tiana, what they mean is what they said, which is your favorite. Some people do have a favorite.
relate more to,
But I have
or something like
but
that.
it's really not like I don't relate to Travis more than I relate to you. And I don't relate to Tyrone more than I relate to you. I have a individual relationship with the three of you.
How bad was Tiana when she was a teenager? What's the worst thing she did as a teen?
Tiana wasn't bad as a teenager. She was a typical teenager, I'd say. The worst thing she did, she didn't listen when I told her if she was gonna smoke a little trees to do it with her brother or her cousin, and she didn't listen, and so she ended up doing it with someone else, and they laced the weed, and she had a episode behind that.
It says, Mama K, did you learn your lesson on online dating?
Oh, that's real
Yep.
personal.
I'll never do it again. I probably won't date again because I don't trust nobody.
Somebody said, who is your celebrity crush?
Usher.
How do you feel about your daughter's baby daddy?
I don't even pop up on my phone and yeah,
I don't have any feelings about him.
There you go. How many one night stands have you had?
I don't know. I can't count.
oh
Well, give us
wow.
a guesstimate.
Shit. 2 that I can remember.
2.
hmm
Lord Jesus. Do you remember their names?
1 yes and 1 no.
Okay. What's your favorite position?
Oh wow.
He liked the way I ride it.
This is too much
Do
going
your knees still work like Megan's?
No. No.
What's your favorite?
I think that it's inappropriate to have these type of personal conversations and situations with parents just because why do you need to know about their escapades and vice versa. um Even my kids used to come home and tell me when they skipped class or just things like that, or when they got in trouble, and I used to look at them like, girl, what is wrong with you? Nobody does this. This is like not a thing. You don't tell your parent everything. But I mean, they were all very intelligent, good students, and all of that. Well, that second one, maybe not. But the point is, they doing too much, way too much. And I really think it makes you look at both of them different. I mean, obviously they're just human as well, but still, it's just certain things I don't feel like a parent and a child should be discussing. And most of it is in this video.
Thing to do in the bedroom
Oh my lord.
besides ride it.
And you can tell Tiona is
You
uncomfortable.
don't want me to answer that
Yes,
question.
I do. We want to know.
Oh my lord.
We didn't ask you to demonstrate. Stop.
Y'all, yeah, I'm gonna stop it right there because like they doing too much. Y'all, I wanted y'all to check out this video. I wanted y'all to see uh, how they acted. And I wanted to react to this video because I feel like, her mother's doing too much. And we see why she was able to be bamboozled. Um, I don't know. She just acts a little bit too hungry or thirsty or something. I can't even put a finger on it, but I definitely want to hear what you guys think about it. Let me know in the comments what you think about their hot seat video. Do you think it's appropriate to do a hot seat video such as this with your parents? And if so, would you do it? Let me know. And I'll see you guys in the next video. I'll be shooting a few videos today, actually. So on my second channel, just me CMB with the T, I will be back in about 30 minutes. And I will be dropping video on my main channel. If you guys are not members of both channels, what you waiting on? It's just me CMB and then just me CMB with the T. They'll come right up if you search. And I definitely hope to see you on both channels. Thank you so much for taking the time to come check us out today. Like I said before, be sure to hit that like button. Let us know how you feel about this video. And be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. And hit that post notification bell. See you later.